Have you ever felt too small for a big challenge? Too young? Too weak? Today's story shows that with God, size doesn't matter. Faith does. This is the story of a boy. With a sling, a stone, and a fearless heart, the nation of Israel was at war. On one hill stood the Israelites. On the other, the Philistines. Between them lay a valley filled with fear, and then he appeared, a giant. Over 9 feet tall, his armor shining beneath the sun. His name, Goliath. He boomed, "Choose a man to fight me. If he defeats me, we will be your servants, but if I win, you will serve us." For 40 long days, morning and evening, Goliath challenged Israel, but not a single soldier dared to face him. Not even King Saul. Far away in Bethlehem, a young boy named David tended his father's sheep. He wasn't a warrior, he had no armor, no sword. He was just a shepherd with faith. One day, David's father sent him to deliver food to his brothers on the battlefield. When David arrived, he heard Goliath shouting his taunts. He looked around. He saw men older, stronger, trained for war, yet they were all terrified. David spoke up boldly. "Who is this giant that defies the armies of the living God? I will fight him." A nearby soldier was stunned. "You? You are only a boy." But David was confident. He remembered how God had helped him defeat lions and bears while protecting his sheep. "The Lord who saved me then," he said, "will save me now." David was brought before King Saul. The king was concerned. "You are young. Goliath has been a warrior since his youth." David replied, "My king, I have fought lions and bears. With God on my side, I fear no giant." Saul saw the fire in David's eyes and agreed. He offered David his own armor, heavy, large, meant for a seasoned soldier. David tried to walk but stumbled. He smiled and said, "I cannot fight in this. It is not made for me." So David walked out to face the giant with only what he knew best, a sling, a staff, and 5 smooth stones he picked from a stream. He knew that victory wasn't in the armor, but in the God who goes before him. Goliath stepped forward, towering like a mountain. He laughed mockingly. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks? Come and I will crush you." But David walked closer, firm and fearless. He called out with a powerful voice, "You come to me with a sword, a spear, and a javelin. But I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today he will deliver you into my hands." David took a stone and placed it in his sling. He began to swing it, once, twice, and then he let go. The stone flew straight and true, guided like an arrow of faith. It struck the giant squarely on the forehead. Goliath fell, crashing to the ground like a mighty tree. The entire battlefield went silent. David stood over him, holding victory not by his own strength, but by his unwavering faith. The Israelite army erupted in a massive cheer, while the Philistines scattered in fear. A humble shepherd boy had become a hero. David's story isn't just about a giant from ancient times. We all face giants in our lives: fear, doubt, problems that seem impossibly big. But remember this, you are never too young, too weak, or too small when God is with you. Faith can turn ordinary people into giant slayers. So when life shouts at you like Goliath, stand firm like David, with courage, with belief, and with absolute trust in God. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more.